Are we recording here, please? Somebody tell me, please, oh. Hey! Okay, what's good, fam? It's your boy Dwayze on Blaze. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time, you know the place. And today, we're back again, brand new react. Guys, I'm sick. I'm dying. But I'm still here, okay? That's all that matters, guys. I haven't left Earth yet. When I do, I'll let you know. But anyway, guys, Shane Eagle needs to switch things up. Apparently, that's what they're saying. Shane, switch it up, my boy, please. I'm looking for my remote, but I'm trying to change the colors to my lighting system here, man. But I can't even find this thing, man. But I'm gonna look for it just now. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. This is P there. G. Let's get it. Let's go.
What's going on, you guys? So check
Hey, man, what's wrong with you?
it right. With the year coming to an end soon, it's
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna
clear
start
that
the video again.
2024 has been a really good year for SA hip hop. I mean, with so many artists dropping projects and receiving.
Let's just give it.
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. With the year coming to an end soon, it's clear that 2024 has been a really good year for SA hip hop.
Definitely.
I mean, with so many artists dropping projects and receiving so much good receptions, others took a step back. And one particular artist who took a break this year is none other than Shane Eagle. Now, it's understandable as to why he might have taken a break from music this year. I mean, he did become a father, which I'm sure requires all your time and attention.
To be fair, Nasty became a father. Reese became a father. Blackie became a father. They were all active. All these guys became fathers in the same year. So don't play that. Don't play that.
But with him becoming a pops, he did manage to accumulate some brand deals as well, with him doing a campaign for YSL. So clearly the nigga was still working, but outside the boundaries when it comes to music. It's clear that it wasn't his main priority, but with the new year approaching, I believe that it's time for a new strategy when it comes to Shane putting out music. And I say that because his last two albums, being Green and Akira, right, while they weren't received the best when it comes to the general listening audience of SA hip hop, I mean, besides his core audience, Shane's music hasn't really captured the attention of the people like it once did. When he
I won't lie, Akira for me, I liked Akira. I still play jabs of Akira. Akira was a slept on album. I don't know why people were saying that was trash, bro. Akira, bro, that was fire to me. Like, I still play a lot of that album, to be honest.
dropped projects like Yellow, Never Grow Up, and Dark Moon Flower. Now, granted, those projects performed well compared to his last works due to the guidance he had when working with Vaughn, who helped him form Eagle Entertainment. I mean, even though Shane's music speaks for itself, there's no denying that Vaughn's expertise in artist management and development, as well as his creative direction, assisted in Shane's growth within the industry. I mean, Pretty Ugly is a clear example of prospering under that type of guidance, with him having arguably one of the best albums this year with Dust, and winning a summer off that. And we saw Shane achieve similar accolades when working with Vaughn, so the proof is in the pudding. Now, the thing about Shane, right, I really get the impression that he's really caught up in his own zone, where he's more focused on creating the music that he wants to make, sticking to his own lane and less about catering to everyone else. I mean, Green and Akira were clear examples of that in my opinion. And with him executing his vision with those two projects, I believe it's time for a shift in his approach when it comes to his next drop, where we see him step out of his comfort zone. And I say that because the music climate is thriving with more local artists working with each other. I mean, when it comes to Shane's peers in the game, right, we've seen the likes of Nasty and Reese put the spotlight on some of these new upcoming niggas in the game, as well as just working with more local artists in general. I mean, some of Shane's best work comes from him working with his peers. For instance, we had Paris with Nasty C, Zero to Hero alongside Pretty Ugly, Mayo with DJ Speedster, Oceans with DJ Slick, Need Me with Cly, and Ammo with Youngster CPT. So I'm sure you get the picture. Having those conceptual albums is all good and well, right, with your core audience resonating with them, but sometimes working with others, especially from a local standpoint, has its own benefits. I mean, just from a competitive standpoint, niggas working alongside each other has one pushing the boundaries when it comes to their pen game. Like, this is hip-hop we're talking about, and some of the best music we've gotten comes from niggas pushing each other on records. Whereas if you constantly stuck in your own zone, how do you expect to constantly push yourself when you're always competing with yourself? I don't know, man. But I just feel as if that's how complacency develops, and we hate to see some of our favorite artists become comfortable and stagnant when we know they're very much capable of more. Now, even though the hip hop scene has its own cliques and groups where certain artists are a bit more rigid in terms of who they work with, the game is still less divided than one would actually think. Niggas are collaborating, man, and Shay needs to hop onto that bandwagon if he wants any sort of longevity in the game. I mean, nostalgia is all good and well, but it only keeps you in certain conversations for so long. And I know, none of us never really know how an artist feels or what mindset they have when maneuvering this landscape unless they express it. But what I do know is that Shane is a student of the game. He has that rapper's mentality of feeling like he's the best. And with him receiving a lot of criticism over the past 2 years, I'm sure he has a chip on his shoulder with him wanting to prove the doubters wrong. All I know is collaboration is key in most instances, and maybe it's time we see Shane touch base with the local scene a lot more, so we can witness a resurgence with his career. But this is just my opinion from an objective point of view. I'd be lying if I said I know anything about artist management or development, but this is a glaring observation that a lot of us have made, and it comes from a place of just wanting to see this nigga do well in all aspects of his career. But with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you agree with my standpoints in wanting Shane to collaborate more in hopes of bettering his career? And what else do you think needs to happen for him to reach the top once again? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one.
My bad.
Peace.
Woo, guys, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm everything at once. Okay, can't breathe. It's a lot. But when it comes to Shane Eagle, bro, I'm also one of those people. I won't lie, I'm also one of those people who want more from Shane Eagle. I think career-wise, I think Shane Eagle's doing pretty well for himself, right? I don't think that Shane Eagle's hurting in any type of way for no money, for no look, for no cosign, for no deal. I think Shane Eagle, from a business perspective or side of things, I think that guidance, that finesse, that touch of verb that was applied in the beginning, earlier on in Shane's career, I think that still carries weight in Shane's career. I think he still moves with that, that insight and that managerial, process in a sense. So he's able to get these deals. He's able to get these sponsorships and all these type of things, right? Without having to really sell out, without even having to do much, honestly. Shane could put out an album and he'll get some of the biggest deals in the country that any artist has, period. Right? That's the level Shane is on. Now, I always say the cheat code for me for Shane is that Shane is, no diddy, extremely good looking. So therefore, I feel like when you're famous and you're also extremely good looking, it's kind of easy for you to, secure the brand deals because they like how you look. They like your style. You look good, right? You're attractive to them. So it's going to be much easier. Now, let's say if, I don't want to compare these two, but let's just compare them on a aesthetic level, right? Shane, Frank Casino, bro. Let them both do nothing. I bet you Shane Eagle will come out with more brand deals. Because Shane just looks like that pretty boy, that guy you want to put on the cover. Whereas Frank Casino's more like, he's not that type of guy. He's the type of guy, if he's hot, if he's doing things, if he's in motion right now, then you would put him on. Not just because he looks a certain way. You see what I'm trying to say? It's a bit of a left ramble. But anyway, I think Shane musically hasn't fallen off as much as people say that. I think Shane is still one of the strongest rappers out. I just think he's gone for more of a creative, sort of self-discovery, more so than trying to make hits for the country or trying to make bangers and knockers. It just doesn't sound like Shane is trying to do that, right? Shane is trying to give us that cold, old school. You know how Shane is. Shane feels like he's the second coming of J. Cole, right? So he's never gonna try to appeal to mainstream. He's never tried to really do that. He only tried to do that at the beginning of his career. Now it's like, bro, Shane will drop something as if it's a leak on SoundCloud and then he'll never hear from him again, bro. All you'll see is him just copying deals. So in terms of hip hop, I do think Shane needs a resurgence and he needs to do more features because P was right about what he was saying there, bro. collaboration always helps take it to the next level, especially when you've been stagnant or you're still trying to come up. Those are the things that really put you out there quicker because you collab. It's this person's fan base and yours, then that person's fan base and yours, you know. So yeah, man. I do want to see 2025 what Shade has in store for us. You know, I know he's gonna drop something for sure, and also I don't like that excuse of Shane is a father because like all of these guys are basically fathers now. Like the top guys at least, bro. Reese, Nasty, Blackie, who else is it? Or is it just those three? Reese, Blackie, Nasty, yeah, and Shade. I guess they're all fathers now. So therefore, man, come on, bruv. Come on, bruv. You know what I mean? Come on, bruv. Like, I think it's just that he's distracted with other endeavors, adventures, and music is not his priority. But anyway, guys, let me not go in circles here. I think that's about it. I think that's where we'll leave it for today. I'll catch you in the next one. It's been your boy Dwayze on Blaze. Keep it real. Keep it easy. Shade Eagle. Need to switch things up. Okay. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully I can breathe the next time we see each other. That would be really nice.